No. Nice to meet you. Ciao, Justin. Bye.
Justin, are you gonna propose to Selena Gomez? You guys make a really good couple. I see that smile. Thanks, Justin.
That's right, Justin Bieber allegedly got caught locking lips with a friend at his own party, and it all went down in the background of a video. But here's where it gets even messier. Just days later, he posted a pic kissing Hailey in the exact same pose Selena once used with her fiancé. Like, what is even happening here? And if you think that's wild, get this. Justin dropped not one, but 2 songs where he name drops flowers that Selena Gomez is known to love. One is Daisies. We already spilled the tea on that in the last video. And the other, a song where he talks about peonies. Now, why is Justin suddenly so into the exact same flowers Selena's obsessed with? We're digging deep into this floral mystery and trust. There's way more to uncover. On top of that, we've got Hailey Bieber posting something super awkward right when Selena was celebrating a major moment. The timing couldn't be more suspicious. Then Blanco comes in with a whole romantic tribute to Selena that's got fans losing it. Justin Bieber dropped a bunch of videos from his Swag album release party, but one clip in particular had the internet going wild. While everyone was vibing and celebrating, some sharp-eyed Instagram users caught something in the background that set off a firestorm. Justin was seen next to his longtime friend Khalil, and people swear it looked like they were kissing. Yep, you read that right. The moment exploded online, and the comment section turned into full chaos. One person posted, "Man, I feel so sorry for Hailey," and even pointed out the exact timestamp, 1:55, writing, "Is Justin kissing that guy?" Another went even harder, saying, "Nobody's even gonna question it if you leave him at this point. He's making it way too easy. His pants are literally down, grinding and kissing another dude." But not everyone was buying the scandal. Some tried to brush it off, saying it looked more like that close, intense talking people do when they're drunk or high. No big deal. One commenter said, "They were probably just lit and talking mad close. It happens." So now fans are completely split. Was it just a blurry moment between tipsy friends? Or did Justin really cross a line that night? The debate hasn't stopped since. Some people think the internet is blowing it way out of proportion, while others are fully convinced something went down. And just when the drama hit its peak, boom! A response came straight from the heart of all the madness. What was said? "Oh, you're gonna wanna hear this." Khalil tried to shut things down real quick by posting an Instagram story denying everything. He said he and Justin were absolutely not kissing, and that people were just twisting the scene into something it wasn't. But let's be real, was it just an innocent moment taken out of context? Or did the internet catch something that was never meant to go public? That clip had people pausing, zooming in, and speculating like crazy. And just when you think that's all the drama, think again. Justin went ahead and posted a pic of him kissing Hailey during the Swag party. At first glance, no big deal, right? Just a couple in love. But fans noticed something way too specific. Only 5 days earlier, Selena Gomez shared a photo of her kissing her fiancé, Blanco, at her birthday celebration. And get this, it was in the exact same pose from the same angle. The only difference, the couple. So what's really going on here? Did Justin just happen to post that snap by chance? Or was it a calculated move aimed at making a statement right after Selena's sweet birthday moment went viral? Some say it's a coincidence. Others are convinced he's stirring the pot on purpose. What do you think? Now, let's talk Hailey. It's crystal clear she's seen the buzz about how daisies and butterflies might be linked to Selena Gomez. And how did she respond? By posting the exact tracks from Justin's album that fans believe were definitely written about her. She posted "Things You Do" on her story, and even added, "This song is completely freestyled, top to bottom FYI." Oh, and she didn't stop there. She also shared a snippet of the song Yukon, which fans think is a nod to her since it mentions both Tucson, where Hailey used to live. and the Yukon car.
Love her and I want her to be awesome, but there's things that remind me of her. And
So, is Hailey subtly claiming her territory, or is she just vibing to her man's music? Either way, and the timing's got people talking. She's been spotted out driving, sure, but let's not gloss over that things you do post. It didn't exactly feel like a cute, romantic moment. Nah, it felt more like a message, loud and clear, like Hailey was saying, yep, this one's about me, without actually naming names. Almost like she was answering all the talk about swag, without ever saying a word. So now people are wondering, was it insecurity creeping in? Or maybe just her way of drowning out the nonstop Selena buzz? And hold up, we're not done yet. Let's rewind to Selena Gomez's birthday. While the internet was gushing over Selena and Benny's big moment, Hailey posted a story about her daughter turning one next month. She said she was feeling super emotional, which of course is totally normal for any mom. But here's where it gets weird. Hailey's never done countdown posts like that before, so why suddenly bring up her baby's upcoming birthday on that exact day? Coincidence? Or was it a low-key way of grabbing some attention back while Selena's birthday post was trending like crazy? Some fans found it sweet, others thought it felt too well-timed, almost like a calculated move. What do you think? Now, before we dive into the whole peonies situation and how they're deeply tied to Selena, let's talk about the person who really stole hearts that day, Benny Blanco. While the rest of the internet was doing damage control, he kept it classy and heartfelt. On Selena's birthday, he posted the most touching tribute, filled with real love and pure vibes. And the song he chose, Dreaming of You, by the late singer Selena. Yes, the Selena who Selena Gomez was named after. Now that was a moment no one saw coming. The lyrics to Dreaming of You hit deep. Because I'm dreaming of you tonight. Till tomorrow I'll be holding you tight. And there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming about you and me. That's not just a love song, that's a whole vibe. And then Benny added the sweetest caption. Our life is a dream, so I'll never wake you up. Happy birthday, my love. Fans completely lost it. The post felt like a real love letter, romantic, nostalgic, and full of meaning. Benny didn't hold back. It was pure emotion. And people were calling it one of the most genuine things they've ever seen from him. It had everybody talking. Now let's switch gears for a sec. What about Justin Bieber? Because before we even touch the whole peonies flower situation, there's something else we have to bring up. Could Justin have slipped in a subtle birthday shout out to Selena without saying her name at all? Here's the tea. Justin dropped his swag album during Selena Gomez's birthday month. Not just close to it, exactly 11 days before her actual birthday. And buried in that album is a song called First Place. Guess what it talks about? Birthdays. Check out this snippet. We get high and we go down again. We go round and right back where we've been. Please go by the nights they never been. Do it all again. 'Cause when it's on site, it's on site. All of it. Can't wait. Now, that could just be random lyrics, or it could be Justin's low-key way of marking a date that used to mean something big to him. Intentional or not, fans definitely clocked the timing. Now let's talk about those peonies. In Justin's new song, Way It Is, he casually drops a line about peonies, and fans were immediately on high alert. Why? Because peonies aren't just some random flower. They just so happen to be Selena Gomez's favorite. That's right, this detail isn't new to longtime fans. Selena's mentioned her love for peonies in interviews and old posts before. So when Justin brings them up in the middle of this already suspicious timeline, yeah, people noticed. It's giving hidden message energy, and especially when you pair that with the daisy reference in another track, Daisies, which we already know has strong Selena ties. Two flowers, both deeply connected to Selena, showing up on the same album that dropped right before her birthday. That's not just some artistic choice. That feels personal. And here's what really got people speculating. Justin's never been one to include that much floral imagery in his songs before. So why now? Why peonies and daisies in one project? It's like he's crafting some kind of emotional flower trail straight back to his past. Some fans think it's a quiet way of showing he's still thinking about her. Others believe it's meant to stir attention, especially with Selena being so publicly happy with Blanco. Either way, the symbolism isn't going unnoticed. And let's be real, while Justin and Hailey are out here doing damage control, Selena and Benny are in their own soft little love bubble, dropping subtle gems that feel authentic. So the question is, are we watching a love triangle unravel through music and social media, or is this all just too many coincidences stacked on top of each other? But just when fans thought the flower drama couldn't get any deeper, boom, another theory dropped. This time, it's about the peony itself. People started digging into the meaning behind the flower, and guess what? Peonies symbolize romance, honor, and regret. Yep, regret. That had fans spiraling even more. Is Justin trying to say something without actually saying it? Think about it, dropping lyrics about peonies, aka Selena's favorite flower, right after her super public birthday celebration with Benny, while also dropping an album full of deep feelings and blurred memories. It's giving, I miss you, but I won't admit it out loud. The symbolism is loud, even if the lyrics aren't. And to make things even more intense, people noticed how Hailey hasn't said a single word about the flower references. No likes, no reposts, no captions about them, nothing. She's been hyping other songs from the album, but when it comes to the ones fans are linking to Selena, radio silence. Some are reading that as her trying to avoid feeding the fire, but others think it's because she knows. Meanwhile, Selena, she hasn't acknowledged a single lyric. No shade, no reaction, just enjoying her life and letting the internet do what it does best, dig. And Benny? He's staying unbothered too, focusing on Selena and celebrating her with old school love songs and private moments that feel real, not performative. So now fans are asking, is Justin still caught up in a past he can't let go of? Are these songs his way of holding on to a love that's already moved on? Or is it all just clever songwriting that's been taken way too far? Either way, the internet is watching. And just when you thought things were cooling down, fans started zooming in on Hailey's every move and her recent behaviors only adding more fuel to the theories. After staying pretty quiet during all the flower drama, she suddenly posted a moody black and white selfie with a cryptic caption, "Energy doesn't lie." No tag, no context, just that. And instantly, people were like, is this shade? And if so, toward who? Some think she's throwing it at the fans, telling everyone to back off. Others believe it was aimed at Justin, like a subtle dig over the emotional mess he's stirred up with this album. But a lot of folks are convinced it was directed at Selena and Benny, especially since the two have been glowing lately with all their public love. Either way, that post got thousands of comments in minutes, and none of them were chill. But Hailey didn't stop there. She unfollowed a few Selena fan accounts she used to keep tabs on, which fans clocked immediately. It looked like a cleanup move, like she's trying to distance herself from all things Selena, while the internet digs through every lyric, post, and flower reference. Meanwhile, Selena's fans are praising her for staying above the noise. No tweets, no stories, just low-key vibes with Benny, and some new beauty launches that seem to be doing really well. She's staying booked and unbothered while everyone else is either posting cryptic captions or explaining blurry videos. At this point, it feels like every post is a message, and fans are decoding all of it. The question now, who's really in control of this narrative, and who's just trying to keep up? It's a celebration like it's a birthday, so amazing. I just want to taste it. Let's celebrate in the best way like it's your birthday. Now be real, does that sound like just a random party anthem? Or does it feel like something more? Some fans are calling it a hidden birthday message, a memory wrapped in music. And considering Selena Gomez's birthday is in July, the timing's got people raising eyebrows. But wait, this next part had fans losing it. In the song Way It Is, Justin drops a super specific line, "Bought you peony flowers 'cause you're exotic, baby." On the surface, sounds like your typical flirty lyric. Nothing to see here, right? But real fans know peonies aren't just any flower. They're Selena's favorite, and that's not speculation. She's featured them front and center on 2 major projects, her A Year Without Rain album and her Spanish-language EP, Revelación. So when Justin casually name drops peonies, it doesn't feel random. It feels targeted, like a breadcrumb dropped for anyone who's been watching closely. And for those who followed their history, this tiny detail says a lot. Was it a slick tribute hidden in plain sight? A quiet nod to the girl who once meant everything? But here's the real shocker. In that same song where he sings about peonies, Justin also drops this line. "Seeing you carry my child with a diamond ring." Yeah, he said that. Now fans are spinning. Is he talking about a future he imagined with someone? A moment he hoped for that never came true? Some say it's about Hailey, but others think it's a glimpse into a past dream, one tied to Selena. Either way, this song isn't just about flowers anymore. It's dripping with layered meaning. Hope we can settle down, start a family. Most people hear that and instantly assume Justin's talking about Hailey, his wife, his current life, the future he's building. But what if that line isn't just about now? What if it's a dream he once had with Selena before it all fell apart? Here's where it gets interesting. Selena once described herself as a Marquise diamond. Rare, sophisticated, one of a kind. And in Justin's lyrics, he sings, "I'm in my Marquise diamonds. I'm a Marquise diamond." Could even make that Tiffany jealous. That's not a common metaphor. So when fans heard that, they immediately connected the dots. Then add in, "Seeing you carry my child with a diamond ring. Hope we can settle down, start a family." That's not just romantic, it's deeply personal. Could that "you were my diamond, I gave you a ring" lyric in past tense be Justin reflecting on a proposal that almost happened with Selena? Some fans haven't forgotten that moment when paparazzi asked Justin if he was going to propose to her during their final reunion. He smiled, that half smile that left people wondering. Maybe something changed last minute. Maybe someone had doubts. Or maybe the moment slipped away forever. And here's where it gets heavy. The same song imagines the love interest carrying his child. Selena has been very open about her fertility challenges in the past, saying she might not be able to conceive naturally, so for many, that line feels more aligned with Hailey. But what if Justin was blending realities? A little bit of truth from each relationship, mixed into one track. One memory here, one heartbreak there, layered emotions disguised as smooth lyrics. Now fans are left asking, is this song just a tribute to love? Or a collage of unfinished dreams? We may never really know if Justin ever planned to propose to Selena with a diamond ring, just because she once called herself a diamond, or because of that knowing smile he gave the paparazzi when asked the big question. But one thing's for sure, fans have been piecing this puzzle together for years. And this latest wave of lyrics is like a map of emotions. A mix of memories, regrets, and what-ifs that hit way too close to home for longtime Jelena watchers. And wait, there's one more breadcrumb. In that same song where he talks about settling down and starting a family, Justin also sings about traveling to places he and his lover have never been before. Sound familiar? It should. That's almost word for word what Selena once sang in her emotional track, Love Will Remember. Dreaming and traveling to places we've never seen, the trips we dreamed of taking, the tacks left on the map. Now come on, that's way too specific to ignore. Another pure coincidence? Or one more hidden memory from a past that clearly still lingers in the lyrics? No matter what side you're on, whether you think it's all intentional or just fans reading too much into it, you can't deny the connections are wild. If you're just as obsessed with decoding all this celebrity chaos, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Fame Drip. It seriously helps. And don't forget to turn on those notifications so you don't miss a single twist. Click on the next video you see on the screen because trust me, the drama over there is even messier. I'll see you in the next one.